Hello everyone, today I am going to show you the second part of the tutorial Trigonometric 3D bird inside Nuke. And in this part I am going to show you how to create flock animation and how to compose those flock on a live plate. So let's move into Nuke. So this is the result of the last part where I model the bird and animate that bird and create some controllers over here to control that bird. Now I prefer that we convert this workflow or this pipeline into a gizmo. So to create gizmo, first of all I select all this node and I just press Ctrl G to convert this pipeline into a group. So this is my group. Now see here, so many inputs is activate. So what I supposed to do, I just select this, and to enter into this group I just press Ctrl Enter. So I just move over here, and now see everywhere we can see there is some input and so many inputs. So I do not need any input for this gizmo. So what am I going to do? I just go to edit, search, and here I write down input. Okay, so all input are selected and I just press delete button. Now again move to node graph, and now you see over here there is no input. Now I just select this thing, I go over here, I just right click, manage user node, and I just call that controllers over here. So for that I just go to pick, I just click controller, go to user, and I call all these controllers selected and press OK and done. So now I got these controllers over here. Now I just select this thing, I just move to node and export as gizmo, and here I save this gizmo like version 02 and press save. Now you need to copy that particular gizmo into your plugin directory, like over here. I prefer you just paste that gizmo whenever you save and just paste it over here. So that's how you create gizmo. Now we move into new file and we call that gizmo for our further use. So in this file I have already one plate on which I am going to compose and create those flock animation. So before that, what I prefer, I call that gizmo that just I created. So I update these plugins, and now I go all plugin, Trigo bird over here, or you just press tab and Trigo bird, and over here you find this Trigo bird, and you can easily control those stuff like you control those things on group or on your pipeline that you already created. So now first of all I am going to create flock animation through particle system of Nuke. So for that, what I supposed to do, I just create one card, I just resize it 5. Okay, now go to particle, create one particle emitter. Now this card as my emitter and my Trigo bird as my particle. So now you select over here and you see there's so many birds created, but the thing is that we need to control the quantity of bird as well as speed of the bird, because you have to manage the speed according the wing movement and all those stuff. So over here I just go to particle emitter, and here I just reduce emission rate to maybe 0.2. So that means every fifth number frame we create one particle. So now see 5 and then it created. Now the speed is too much high, so for that you just come over here velocity and I just set it to 0.05 for our example. You can definitely control those stuff. Now I just play these things. Okay, but it's disappear because the maximum lifespan is only 10 frame. So we need to increase. Likewise, we have composition more than 450 frames, so maybe you just set it to 600. Okay, now I just play this thing. Okay, but see, suddenly over here is stuck. That's because over here in step maximum clip length is 100. You need to increase this thing also. So I just set it to 600 maybe. Now if you play this thing, okay, now you do not get that much issue. But now see, I need this group that I want to feel like that this group is already flying in a sky. So for that what we need to do, at certain point of time I need to stop this emission rate. So for that I just click over here, set key, just move one frame and set it to 0. So after this much flock stop to produce any particle. Now one more thing, in velocity I just prefer that I just give some variance 0.003, so it give a small variation in our velocity of this bird. So now if I play this thing, but the problem is that here it stopped to producing the animation, but still from here it generate the particles. So to reduce these things, what I prefer, I just select this particle emitter, go to time, and here time offset, and I set my time offset to maybe minus 120 frames. So on 0th number frame you already see the position or the simulation of the frame number 120. So basically it start from 120, so we just shift our animation offset to minus 120. So from here you can see the flock animation just go through. So it can't show you that bird is generated from some emitter and all those stuff. So this is just a basic idea and basic concept to create flock. So now what I need to do, I just select this footage and I want to compose those bird onto this plate, and this plate is in movement. And by the way, I just want to tell you that I download this plate from pexels.com, and this beautiful nature scene is captured by Kelly Lafsey. So thank you so much to providing this footage. So now first of all there is some camera animation, so we need to track this camera. So for that what I prefer, and as you see over here I get some ripple of maybe some boat through which this scene is captured, or maybe some bank over here, so whatever. So I just select this 3D, go to camera tracker, and I prefer I create one roto node by pressing O, and over here I just give some rough roto and I just pick this mask over here. in camera tracker I prefer that go to mask and set mask alpha. Over here in setting I just increase my numbers of features and I click over here preview features. So this is my features. I go to camera tracker again and I just track this footage. Okay, so my tracking is done. Now I just need to click on solve. Okay, now there is some errors, so for that I go to auto track. I just reduce and delete rejected, delete unsolved, and again go to camera tracker, solve these things. Okay, and I reduce my errors somehow. So now I just want to see this solved data, so I just press tab and go over here and okay. So I just get this point cloud, but I want to set, I just need to orient these things very properly. So for that I again press tab, go to 2D view, I just come over here, select some feature on my lake and I right click over here, ground plane set selected to ground, create one more point like this one, right click, set it as origin. Now if I see these things, it's look like this. Okay, now I just select this, I created one camera and I always believe that link output. So if I need to change anything over here like scale the scene and whatever, it directly impact my camera. So I just select these things, I just select this camera, I just go through that camera thing. Okay, so it's look fine for me right now. Okay, I just toggle this thing to see whether the ground is properly set or not. So right now for this flock animation, this is okay for me. So now what we need to do, I just select this time offset, I create one transform geo, I select this 3D, go to scene and merge these things over here. I just need to come over here, select this flock, just reduce the size, move little bit up, just look through this camera and adjust the thing. Even just reduce more. 0.2. Now if I play this thing, okay, so that's how you create the flock animation. If you want to rotate the stuff, you can easily rotate in minus, plus, whatever you want. Okay, so now how to compose this thing. So for that I select my scene, I just go to 3D scan rail render and this is my camera through which I render this stuff. Again press tab over here to see this flock. You can definitely increase the quality by increase multiple samples like this. Now to compose these things on this plate, what we're supposed to do, first of all, I create one constant, black constant. Now I just press copy node by pressing K. I call this scanline render as my input A and this is my B. So now you have this black background with this as alpha. Now you just need to merge these things, like this as background, this as foreground. Okay, but as you see over here, you need this flare effect on the bird. Okay, so for that what I need to do, I just select king and I prefer keyer over here. I just go to alpha and I move like this. Like this. So now this is my result right now. Now I just go to blur, apply blur over here and definitely apply onto my alpha. So I just soften my edge like this. Now again apply one glow effect and definitely apply some glow on my alpha like this. $150 maybe. Now what I need to do, I just create one shuffle node to easy the thing, and now I just call my alpha as my RGB. Now I create one merge node, I select my main plate, I select this thing as foreground and I multiply this thing, so it's look like this. Now what you need to do, I create one more copy node, I just call this scanline render as alpha, this as background. Now you just pre-multiply this thing. So it's look like this. Now what you need to do, create one more merge node. Now this plate on which you just compose this bird in black, you just set is background, this as foreground, and just apply plus blending mode. Okay, now even you just select this translate, or you just select this transform geo, reduce the height, of the bird, even you can change the size of the bird like this. You can increase the glow to impact all on those birds. So I just increase the brightness, just increase the glow, increase the blur to impact on this blur. So I just show you the final output of this thing. So that's how you create flock animation through particle system of Nuke. So hope you like this tutorial. See you soon with another tutorial. Thank you.